Don't ask me why, but for some strange reason today, I have the overwhelming urge to do something with horses. Now, I'll have to go exploring to find some horses, and then I'll have to come back and build them a nice stable type thing for them to live in, but I'm just not sure which job to do first. Maybe I should explore first. Yeah, that's clearly the best order to do things in. Roll the titles! Hello, and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaph. We're on episode number 31. I hope you're doing very well today. As we spoke about in the beginning bit, we are going to be doing a little bit of work over here. At the Lake of Life, we're going to be building a stable, and then later on in the episode, we're going to go and get ourselves a little horsey-worsey, because who doesn't like horses? And sometimes I've got to just get from over here to Tango's base and stuff. I don't want to fly all the time. It's a waste of rockets. I would much rather get on a four-legged companion and trot my way wherever I want to go. On the horse, not me. I don't mean me trotting. That would be a little bit weird. But I think I found a perfect spot. Hi-ja! Hi-ya! And gee! As well. That's tree chopping noises for you. I think right here in the side of this mountain would be an excellent place for a kind of... It's not going to be like a full stable, like a whole building. It's going to kind of be like an in-cave. An in-cave, is that a word? It's going to be like a dip in the wall. So maybe starting about here-ish, we're going to have to start digging our way into the wall and the cliffside a little bit. And it's going to kind of be sort of semi-sticking out. Well, not even sticking out. I don't even know. We'll find out together. I haven't actually done building like this for a very, very long time. And I'm really itching to do it, you know? Like sometimes... It's good just to stick down four walls, a door, and a floor. What else? Ceiling as well. Sometimes it's just nice to have a little bit of a build. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll get a little bit more dug out here, and hopefully we can start laying down the groundwork. Hello, and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaph. It's episode number 31. I hope you're doing very well today. We are going to be going exploring for a little nay-nay, because we need horses. And I think finding the horse first is definitely the smart thing to do. So, I haven't got any of my clothes on. I guess we're just going to go flying. Pick a direction and fly in it until we discover something new. Now, I know the immediate area pretty well, so I know there are no horsies too close. There's pigsies, but horsies, no, thank you. Unfortunately, I don't know. Joe's base is over here. I'm not sure whether he's kind of got any nearby, but I think most horses in the immediate area have been snagged. Is a horse called a nag? Have all the nags been snagged? Did I just invent a rhyme? I may well have done. But I think we're just going to be floating around, looking as much as we can for horses. The trouble is, you want to look down, right? But as soon as you look down, it's like, crash time. So it's a little bit difficult, but I'm sure we will be able to find something somewhere. There's a cow. Okay. Oh, we're at Tango's in the community district. Okay, well, this plan is not working currently. We need to go elsewhere where human feet have not yet stepped. Then do you make the final decision? And that is probably my top tip for building. Not a lot of people know that, but very important to learn. Right, so I was actually going to build this flat, so one post there, and it just be flat against the wall. But the shape of this mountain actually curves out quite a little bit, so I think I might turn this into a slight L shape. It will still be long along this way, but then it will stick out here a little bit more. So instead of just having the two posts there like that, I think we're going to have another one, maybe not that close, maybe more like here. So it will stick out, it will stick out 3 blocks in this direction. I think that will help with the shape of the mountain just a little bit, but that does mean more digging to do to try and fit this in just perfectly. So there you go, that's not too bad. I've been trying to stick to odd numbers, so we've got 3 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there, 3 more. And a 3 and a 3. I think that kind of helps keep it a nice even distance apart. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of groundwork up here to make it actually look slightly more natural. Like this post is just floating out here. We kind of want to have dirt like we have over here, almost go like around the frame of it. So I don't know. I'll do the building first, and at the very end there, we can just go and chuck some dirt up the top. Should be nice and easy to do. We'll also probably want to like grow another tree near here somewhere and make the path join up as well. But yeah, ultimately, shape-wise, this is looking pretty good. So I'm thinking we're going to have this side here open, this side here, and this side here, and obviously these ones are all going to be connected. Maybe this can be like the main foyer area, and then these can be like individual little pens or something, or maybe this is the entranceway, and then there's a pen. I don't know yet. We need to start placing things around and getting a bit of colour in here. But I've had a little think of the colour scheme that I want to go for, and I'm thinking like some red terracotta with this spruce wood here. It kind of makes quite a nice. If we get a little bit of colour in the back here, it makes a nice warm, earthy colour. I don't know, I often just whenever I think of like a farmyard barn or something like that, I think of red. I think of a red barn. It might be cliche, I don't know, but to me it feels nice and warm colours. So let's just do this little corner here as well, and we'll see how the colours kind of work together. I think it's going to look pretty good. Absolutely, yes, I am loving this. It's definitely working. Let's take a look from a little further back. Any horses nearby? No, apparently not. Just plenty of sheep. All the sheep in the world, but no horses. I kind of like these bits of ground where there's like no dirt on it. It's nice. It makes me feel like a mountaineer, like I'm climbing some kind of summit and doing something cool. When no, I'm just walking along. Let's take back to the skies again. That usually helps finding things a little bit easier. I mean, I remember back in the day where you couldn't fly. Right, before elytra were brought in and you just had to walk everywhere. If you were looking for something, doing a bit of exploring, you would basically just have to walk. You could go to the nether and poke your head out random portals and stuff like that, but ultimately, you just had to walk places. And I remember walking thousands of blocks before, and you'd have to hunker down for the night because it was dangerous and things like that. I see crafting bench! Oh dear! Get away from the man-made structure! Run away like our life depends on it! No, I thought they were horses there. They're flowers. Little bit different. You can't ride a flower. More man-made stuff. Go away, man-made things. I'm trying to leave everywhere. But these chunks around here should be fairly unexplored, which is what I'm looking for. It doesn't have to be newly generated. It just has to be somewhere where people have not been for a long time, which means they're less likely to have stolen any horses, or the horses wouldn't have had chance to have committed suicide. What are you? You're a llama, but you're not a horse. You're close, but you're a bit more spitty than I want. I don't know. It's difficult. Let's have a little land down here and see kind of the terrain we're on. What are we on? We are in a extreme hills. I'm not sure if horses can even spawn in extreme hills biomes. Oh dear. So, a few more tweaks done. We've got our red walls in, but I was looking at this and I thought it looked a bit too blocky. So, I tried doing a little thing where we just basically take out these top three here. It kind of creates like a bit of a shelf, but I kind of quite like it. For some reason, it kind of makes me think of a barn. Maybe barns have little bits of overhang like that for some reason in the top, but I can imagine like a bird going and making a nest up there or something. I don't know. Maybe we can try and make that happen with an armor stand or something like that. But now it's time to move on to the ceiling, or the roof. No, it's a ceiling, right? Because, yeah, it's not a roof. It's not a roof. It's not the outside. It's the inside of a ceiling. I want to try and get it to be quite nice and farmyardy, and to me, a thatched roof screams farmyard. Farmyard! Like that. And the only way to do a thatched roof, why are you missing a hole? Get in, filled, is to use hay bales. And we have got a little bit of wheat down here, but Tango made a wheat farm not too long ago, which I helped sort of kind of start off doing a little bit. So I'm going to go over there and steal a few stacks of wheat because, I mean, I got a lot more than I thought I had. But this is for my hungry cows, whereas we are going to need a lot of wheat for the ceiling of that. So let's go up and away. Oh, or down and drown. And yeah, we are right about here. Perfect. Now, his farm's actually down below in the ground somewhere. Have I come in the wrong way? I have. I need to go down to the bulk storage area. It's basically just one of these villager picker-upperia ones, but it's pretty cool. I think it's pumping quite a lot of wheat. Let's have a look. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, 3 and a bit chests. I'm just going to take some of this tango if you don't mind. Thank you very much. That's a nice amount. In fact, can I craft it? Is it? Oh, it's 3 by 3, isn't it? But can you not store wheat like that as well? Does it not uncraft out of a hay bale into... Where's a crafting bench in this place? Let's have a look. Hay bale like that. And you can craft it back. That's a brilliant way of storing wheat. Okay, well, I'm just going to make these up into the hay bales that we have. That should be enough. 2 and a bit stacks, I think. So, I don't know. I know where there's more if I need it. Oh, we have some. We found some horses. They're black and white, stripy ones. You look like a cow. A little bit. Sorry, no offense. Hello to you too, mouth face. Okay, right. Let's put down our package. Blum. This is our horsey box. We have the finest of apples and sugary treats. Some nice, comforting head braces. Not leads. Don't you panic, horses. Some boats, because I think we're over a little bit of a sea. I thought that might happen. Saddles and some of the finest armor. You guys are gonna look absolutely beautiful. Now, who wants a ride first? You've been eyeing me up the most. Okay. Oh, I should have given you some sugar first, shouldn't I? Sorry, because you don't like people until you've eaten a little bit. That's fine. Let's give you 4 sugar. Here, horsey. Here you go. Don't eat the grass. Eat my sugar. Like that. Oh, I don't like the noises you make. Oh, I don't want to be on the rear end of you. Okay. Love me. Love me, I tell you. Any hearts? You're not... Why do I hear moving? Oh, surely that had to be it. Sitting on a horse. Sitting until it loves me. Yes. Okay. Right. Zedaph the horse whisperer. Right. We have you, my friend. Now I need a saddle for you. And we're going to do a quick little test to see how good you are, because I need only the finest of horses. Let's saddle you up. And let's see, not too bad, not too slow at all. Could be quicker. Let's try a jump. Not very high jumper either. Cow face, you might not be my favourite. Give me that saddleback. Give me that saddleback. How do I do it? Okay, like that. Let's try some of these other ones. Oh, the noises! I just gave you about 1,000 sugar. Even quicker still, I think. Let's try Jumpy. Ooh, okay, that felt a little bit higher, actually, than Cowface up there. I'm liking this horse. Okay, this is going on the maybe pile. Ugh. This one's a bit slow. I think I can run quicker than this. And the jump. Oh, and the... nobody look. Well, out of all the horses that survived, I think we're going for this one and this one. Cowface, I apologise. You're just not good enough. I've got some name tags as well. So we've got Hooves McGee, Longface Jimmy, and the Nayanator. Which one do you look like? You look like Longface Jimmy to me, horse. Longface Jimmy, and you're jet black, aren't you? You're not Hooves McGee, you're the Nayanator. Oh, wrong thingy. The Nayanator, yes. Okay, excellent. Right, you two, you're coming back with me. You're going to be my main horsies, and you're going to do all the breeding that I need you to do. Let me go get my box. And, wait, what else did we have? Yeah, I just need my box. And then we are set. Yay! Whoa! Dizzy. Why on earth did I just do that? Anyway, so I've been putting the hay bale blocks, that's fun to say, in the roof here. I've been trying to do this kind of like stair up, and, you know, in a block, up a block, in a block, up a block kind of thing, like stairs. And I'm getting very, very confused. It's getting a bit complicated because of this central, it's sort of like a concave pillar. We've got convex pillar over here, but then we've got a concave pillar here. I'm all confused, so I think the best thing to do is maybe to start working on the front sort of facade frame. Look, we got bits of hay sticking out all over the place, and over here too. We're gonna have to do something about that. But for right now, I just want to try and get the main bulk of everything in. So I'm thinking we start having the roof kind of go a little bit more archy, a little bit more of an archway. So not that piece there. Go away, you piece. To over this way like that. We would have one come that way. See, and we're already at the top there now. Get away, dirt! Oh, this is so complicated. Like that, and then would there be a mini arch here? Because it's going to be pretty mini. It's going to be literally... Maybe it's a lower arch. Maybe that's how we deal with that. It's not an arch. That way's just an end bit. That looks okay. I'm not too unhappy with that. So that would go like this. And what do you do about the end of a pillar there? I guess we would just put a block like that. Going straight up. Doo-doosh. Called it. Did you see that? Yeah, I think that looks okay. Looks mildly acceptable, at least. Maybe you'd have, like, 2 blocks and 2 blocks like that. Maybe this would look a bit better. And then that one would come down as well and be kind of similar. Like that. Oh, no, I'm making everything worse. Stop it. Take me away from the computer. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to touch this anymore. No, let's just stick with what we had. Like that. Can I catch it again? I can! I'm a master of catching. Like that, which means we would have to have some kind of wooden... I guess let's just pillar up like this. Wooden? I don't mean wooden. I mean dirt covering it like this. Maybe even one block it. No, wrong. Like that. But I had, yeah, dirt here going around as a sort of frame. I was hoping that would look kind of good. Obviously, once it's all grassed up, we would have to flesh it out a little bit too. Doesn't look bad, but this corner is really having a bad time with that corner, isn't it? It's very difficult. Not entirely sure what to do. I think I'm going to have to go off camera and try and figure it out in my mind palace. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Oh! Oh, no, horses don't like water at all. And it appears to be raining over there. Okay, we may have reached the place, the time of the day when we need to get boat technology out. Unfortunately, you can't lead something in a boat, so long face Jimmy, I'm going to have to come back for you, but there's pretty much a massive ocean just here between my base and this place, so we shouldn't be too in trouble, because we can just latch up long face Jimmy, we can take the Neonator with us in a boat. Is your neck alright there? Oh, that looks a bit broken. In fact, I'm gonna have to make some fence posts so that you stay put, because you're an explory horsey. I know you are. I don't blame you. You're just like me, your father. I like to explore as well. That's what this whole episode so far has been about. Let's get ourselves a little post, and dum, and dum. There you go, long face Jimmy. You stay here, and me and the Neonator will grab a boat. Wait, where was my boat? I guess I can just make a fresh one. And, oh, whoopsie, throwing everything everywhere. We should be able to boat our way, or pretty much like 90% of the way home. Where's the Neonator gone? Oh, okay. In fact, it might be safe to put you in a boat back here. Like that. That's it. Oh, dear. Well, do you want the good news or the bad news? The good news is that we can actually take both of these guys with us at once. We don't have to do 2 trips. And the bad news is we're going to have to swim it manually, because you cannot get an adult horse in a boat for some strange reason. I don't know why. So we're going to just have to drag these guys across a whole ocean by hand. So that's going to be a lot of fun, but I guess the only thing to do is just to get going. Like, we should be able to swim relatively fast, I think, without the leads breaking. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're going to keep up just fine. Much slower than a boat, though, so I don't know. I guess I'll see you on the other side. But you know what? One thing I really, really love. Poop. Poop on the floor. That is what we're going to have. Because it's a stable, right? So it's going to kind of be like dirt, bit of straw, but not like as much straw as the ceiling. And mainly horse poop, because horses poop all day long. And I think Podzol. Podzol is probably the best poop equivalent of a horsey stable floor block. So I've got myself some of that, and we're just going to cover the entire thing with some Podzol, and you'll see what I mean. Look, poop. Bits of vegetation that have been dragged in, a bit of mud in there, maybe even a bit of grass, I don't know, and yeah, poopy poop. We're going to do the whole floor in there, and then we're also going to try and, like we've done the path here, kind of have it semi-spread out over this area just a little bit, and it kind of merge into the grass nicely. And then I guess the last little finishing touches are getting the fences and things like that in place. Maybe we could even have like a little dropper with some wheat and apples and sugar. I really can't think what else horses would eat, but I think that's the main stuff anyway. But yeah, little dropper in the wall that can dispense those for us whenever we want them to with a touch of a button. I hope I've got enough podzo here. I've got like five stacks and a bit, and a tiny little bit. I guess we've used like a stack and a half just to do the inside bit. So yeah, we should. Yeah, we got plenty. We got too much. But yeah, final touches, and then we can finally begin our journey to go and find some horses. So we are now ending our journey to find some horses. This is the edge of my base. It's literally just there. Look, there's my beacon. Horses, welcome to dry land. Dry your hooves off and your manes or whatever you've got that's wet. And follow me up this hill. Somehow. Wait, I could probably ride one of you now, couldn't I? You're not going to make it up, are you? Or are you? Can I just pull a horse up? Oh no, the lead's broke. Okay, 1 second. Hold on. Long-faced Jimmy and friend. What are you excited? Do you like your new home? Are you glad? Oh, I feel your enthusiasm, horses. I do. I really do. But can you please actually just walk where I want you to walk now? Thank you. Okay, up the hill this way. Do mind the creepers. There are creepers in holes in various places around the base. Just be wary of that. Don't fall down there. Oh no. Oh, you jumped out again. Wow. Good jumper. Very good. And yeah, this is the base area just here. Not entirely sure where I'm going to build the stable yet. I'm going to have to scope some places out. I'm hoping quite near the Lake of Life. In fact, if I drop you two off here, we can go and take a quick little look at the place where I'm thinking we should probably build it. I'm hoping just down the stairs here to the left, there's like a bit of a side of a hill, sort of a cliff type thing. And I reckon we could probably just sort of pop it in there, and it'll kind of be sticking in the wall a little bit. So I think I'm going to head in the north direction to find some horses. I know there's some savannas and things like that way over there that should hopefully have some lovely horsey-warsies in for us. I'm a bit surprised actually how long this episode's going on. We've only built the stable over there, but yet we're already nearing the end of our time. Hey, what are these guys? The Neonator and Long-Faced Jimmy. What are these doing here? Well, I guess I'll have them. I'll take them then. It saves me a job having to go hunting for them like an idiot. Excellent. All right. Well, give me your leads, guys, and we'll welcome. Hello, I'm Zedath. Nice to meet you both. Can we go this way? In fact, hang on. One of you, give me your lead back, and I shall ride you like this. Excellent. Mind your heads. It hurts a little bit. You're going to do some breeding down here and get me a load of other horsey babies. In fact, no, let's actually go in like this. Come on. All the way. You know you want to. Like so. And I guess we can just hook you up. You can be free, Long-Faced Jimmy. You can be free, but the other one can stay. And that is our little stable build. So, sorry we didn't do much exploring today, but I hope you enjoyed the episode regardless. Thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for subscribing. Whatever you did to help this episode, it is very appreciated. And of course, as always, a massive, massive, massive thank you to my wonderful patrons whose names are on the screen right now. Really could not be doing this kind of thing without those awesome people. So thank you all very much. But I guess that's it. That's all I've got left to say is thank you very much for watching. Nay, and goodbye!